get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Hunter Pence. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. J.B. Wendelken comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Attention, please.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox.
Wendelken.
The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Padres lead it 14-0. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hard hit at third. Machado is there. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Sean Murphy. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Murphy.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Up next for Oakland.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Machado. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Third baseman, Manning.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with.
The right fielder,
I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. Yasmero Petit enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez.
Number 36, Yasmero.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Ramirez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Another 0-2 coming. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Simeon's there, and he's retired one away. So one man gone for the Friars in their half. The eighth, and that Yohannes Solarte will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Solarte.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Brandon Phillips, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Yohannes Solarte stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Yohannes Solarte.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. To the second baseman, Phillips. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tony Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Phillips ranging to his right. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The batter, number 3.
D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat. Fernando Tatis Jr. Left side of the infield into the shift. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. fourth hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to...
Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Machado at second with 2 down. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is there. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Sean Murphy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Last strike now for Oakland. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. The next 0-2. Hard liner toward short. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Cashner pauses. Here it is on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
19-1 the final today. The San Diego Padres put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Andrew Cashner takes home the win. Sean Manaea permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.